Hey there! Happy weekend, you guys! It is another weekend, and that means it's time for me to talk about what's opening at a theater near you this weekend, as well as giving you my weekend box office predictions. But as always, before we can take a look ahead, let's go ahead and take a look back and see how the box office performed last weekend. Sully managed to add another $21.7 million to its domestic total in its second week, good enough to remain at the top of the pack. Blair Witch came in second with more than $9.5 million, followed by Bridget Jones's Baby, Snowden, and Don't Breathe rounding out the top 5. Comparing my predictions to the actuals, I had correctly guessed the top 4 movies last week. I had kind of thought that When the Bow Breaks would have edged out Don't Breathe, so I had those two flipped. I also correctly guessed that Suicide Squad would remain in 7th place. Down at the bottom of the pile, I had thought that Hillsong Let Hope Rise would have made an appearance in the top 10. It wasn't until after I had made my predictions that I realized that it was only opening in 800 theaters. Oops. The biggest surprise to me, however, was that The Wildlife was still hanging in there at number 8 last week. I did correctly guess 5 out of 10 though. That gives me a lifetime percentage of 58.06%. And now let's talk about what's new this weekend at a theater near you. This weekend sees the release of 2 new movies, The Magnificent Seven and Storks. First up, let's talk about The Magnificent Seven. Looking to mine for gold, greedy industrialist Bartholomew Bogue seizes control of the Old West town of Rose Creek. With their lives in jeopardy, Emma Cullen and other desperate residents turn to bounty hunter Sam Chisholm for help. Chisholm recruits an eclectic group of gunslingers to take on Bogue and his ruthless henchmen. With a deadly showdown on the horizon, the 7 mercenaries soon find themselves fighting for more than just money once the bullets start to fly. The Magnificent Seven stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Peter Skarsgård, among others. It is rated PG-13 for extended and intense sequences of Western violence and for historical smoking, some language, and suggestive material. Also opening this weekend is Storks. Storks deliver babies, or at least they used to. Now they deliver packages for a global internet retail giant. Junior, the company's top delivery stork, lands in hot water when the baby factory produces an adorable but wholly unauthorized girl. Desperate to deliver this bundle of trouble, Junior and his friend Tulip, the only human on Stork Mountain, race against time to make their first baby drop before the boss finds out. Storks features the voice talent of Andy Samberg, Jennifer Aniston, Ty Burrell, Kelsey Grammer, and Key and Peele, among others. The movie is rated PG for mild action and some thematic elements. And now that we know what the newcomers are this week, let's see how they'll stack up against the holdovers in my weekend box office predictions. I think it will be a magnificent weekend for The Magnificent Seven, which should earn enough to take the top spot. I think Storks will deliver plenty of box office cash to Warner Brothers this weekend, but likely only enough to end up in second. In third place, I have Sully. In fourth, I have Bridget Jones's Baby. Coming in fifth place, I have Snowden. I believe Blair Witch will come in sixth place this weekend, followed by Suicide Squad at number 7. In 8th place, I have Don't Breathe. Number 9, I'll go with When the Bow Breaks. And at number 10, I've been debating about whether to go with The Wildlife or Kubo and the Two Strings. It's likely to be a pretty close race this weekend between those two, but I think I'm going to have to give a slight edge to Kubo and the Two Strings. I really think that the end is near for the theatrical run of The Wildlife, especially with Storks coming out this weekend. And so to recap, number 10, Kubo and the Two Strings. Number 9, When the Bow Breaks. Number 8, Don't Breathe. Number 7, Suicide Squad. Number 6, Blair Witch. Number 5, Snowden. Number 4, Bridget Jones's Baby. Number 3, Sully. Number 2, Storks. And number 1, The Magnificent Seven. So there you have it, guys. Those are my weekend box office predictions for the weekend of September 23rd through 25th, 2016. Do you agree with my predictions or not? What movies are you looking forward to seeing this weekend? Let me know. Sound off in the comment section down below. Thank you so much as always for watching. You guys are the best. If you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. That would really help me out a great deal. And then make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel here so you don't miss any of my other videos. You can find me online at JeffitosMovieBlog.com, on Facebook at JeffitosMovieBlog, and on Twitter simply at JeffitosBlog. I'll leave links for all that social media stuff down below in the description like always. And I'll be back soon with more movie reviews. Until next time, I will see you at the movies. Bye-bye.